YouTube? I'm Cullen Costello, and today we'll be talking about some penny stocks that I'm following closely this week. In this video, we'll look at a brief description of these stocks to see what they do, and then we'll take a look at the charts for some technical analysis, and we'll see if we can figure out where the share price is going. So stick around, you guys, and see if you learn something. Keep in mind that the stock market, and especially penny stocks, are very risky, so don't invest any money that you're not willing to lose.
Where's my money?
And as always, do your own research. Now let's get into the video. Okay, so the first stock we're going to look at is MJWL stock, MAJIC Wheels Corporation. MAJIC Wheels Corporation stock, in my opinion, has some great long-term potential and is sold off drastically lately. For those of you that want a more in-depth detail of what MAJIC Wheels Corporation does, I have made an earlier video. You can click that card up above. Now let's take a look at a brief description, and then we'll take a look at the charts. MAJIC Wheels Corporation, a Delaware holding corporation, intends to position itself as a player in the disruptive industries of fintech and software development by means of multiple acquisitions. The company's first acquisition is the cryptocurrency exchange and custody services platform, Calfin Global Crypto Exchange. Here's the 6-month, 1-day candlestick chart for ticker symbol MJWL or MAJIC Wheels Corporation stock. MAJIC Wheels stock previously is traded all the way up to 26.5 cents before being chopped down to the levels we're trading at now at the time of this video, which is 0.1185 or right around 12 cents. MAJIC Wheels stock the past couple days has put in lower lows and lower highs, and it is trying to find support area around that 12-cent level. But if we continue to trade down, I believe we could see around 10.5 cents for our next support level. However, we are awaiting some news from MAJIC Wheels Corporation, so if we break out of this pennant to the upside, we could make our way back up towards those all-time highs. What I'd really like to see on this chart is some buying volume coming in and a change of color candle or green candle. If it would break the resistance of the previous candle, that would be great, but if it would be followed up by another green candle that breaks the high of that one, that would be even better in my opinion, and would be looking to break out of this pennant. On a longer term chart, or the bigger picture for MAJIC Wheels Corporation stock, is a primary uptrend, so that's good, but now let's drill down to a closer chart to see if we can get an idea of what this stock could do in the shorter term. Now we're going to take a look at the 3-month, 1-hour candlestick chart for MAJIC Wheels Corporation stock. You guys, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button down below. We're a young channel and we're trying to grow on YouTube, and it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Now let's get back to the charts. This is the 3-month, 1-hour candlestick chart for MAJIC Wheels Corporation stock, or ticker symbol MJWL. Right now, MAJIC Wheels Corporation stock is finding a little resistance at that previous pivot point of around 12.5 cents. So I'll be watching this 12.5 cent resistance level to become support if it breaks through this, and work on that choppiness there around the 13 cent level to 13.5, making its way up to fill that gap in the 15 cent area. Now that's if it can break through 0.125 or 12.5 cents and hold that as support. If we get rejected at 12.5 cents and fall back down towards support where we've been kind of holding a support area of around 0.112, I'd watch that area. If we fall through there, we could trade down into the 10s. However, these could all be adding areas if you're a long-term holder of MAJIC Wheels Corporation stock. The next penny stock we're going to talk about, you guys, I think has massive potential and a lot of upcoming catalysts in the future. The stock we'll be talking about is 88 Energy, or EEEENF stock. Now let's look at a brief description of 88 Energy stock, and then we'll take a look at the charts for 88 Energy. 88 Energy is an Alaska-focused oil exploration and appraisal company across 440,000 net acres on the Alaskan Central North Slope and NPR-A regions, with a diversified portfolio of 4 highly prospective project areas: Project Icewine, Yukon Leases, and Project Peregrine, and the Umiat oil field. The company is the operator across all of its portfolio of world-class exploration and appraisal assets, and recently completed the drilling of Merlin-1 well at Project Peregrine in Q1 2021, and eagerly awaiting post-well testing results. If you don't have any oil or gas in your portfolio, then I suggest you check out 88 Energy stock. If you want to look more at 88 Energy, I have made a previous video. You can click that card up above. Now let's check out the charts, but first, you guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below and join the family. It's free, and all you're going to do is learn about stocks and more ways to make money. Here's the 6-month, 1-day candlestick chart for 88 Energy Limited, or EEENF stock. 88 Energy stock has been in a nice steady uptrend recently and has just broke a resistance level that we've been trying to break for quite some time, which is 0.029. We recently broke this resistance level and traded up to 0.0357, but we couldn't hold the support level of 0.029, so we fell back down into the trend. What I'm looking for from 88 Energy stock is to hold our current support level and work on busting through that tiny little resistance at 0.0357 and eventually filling that gap up to 0.07. Now let's drill down to a closer chart. Here's the 3-month, 1-hour candlestick chart for 88 Energy, or ticker symbol EEENF stock. You see that 88 Energy, or EEENF stock, has been on a nice steady uptrend even on the hourly chart. In the last candle of the day on Friday there, it engulfed all that selling, put it in a higher high and a higher low. What I'd really like to see over the next couple days is for 88 Energy just to break through that little resistance pivot point there of 0.0298 and work on breaking through that 0.357. Overall, I'm very excited for the upcoming months for EEENF stock, as we just broke a crucial resistance level and we're coming into drilling season. I believe there are a lot of catalysts for this stock. So that was the charts for 88 Energy stock, and don't forget to check out that video because I believe it's a company you might want to get invested in. Now let's check out Cyberlux stock. I really like this one also for the future. Cyberlux stock is not yet pink current, but that is an upcoming catalyst because they have turned in their paperwork on time. If you want to learn more about Cyberlux stock in depth, I have made a previous video. You can click that card up above. But now let's take a look at a brief description and then we'll look at the charts for Cyberlux stock. Here we are on OTCmarkets.com under CYBL stock, or Cyberlux Corporation stock. We can see there's a stop sign there. They're still not yet pink current, but they are in the process of becoming that shortly. I'll read a few brief sentences so we can get an idea of what Cyberlux does, and I'll leave a link in the description down below if you guys want to check out this full description yourselves. Cyberlux Corporation designs, develops, and sells advanced lighting systems that utilize white, infrared, and other light-emitting diodes as illumination elements. Cyberlux develops and markets product applications of solid-state LEDs that are up to 70% more energy efficient and require significantly less maintenance costs to operate than traditional lighting systems. Using proprietary technology, Cyberlux is creating portable illumination systems for the Department of Defense and military markets, and lighting products focused on energy efficiency and total cost of ownership minimization. That was a brief description of Cyberlux, and I recommend you go check out the video if you'd like to learn more about Cyberlux as a company. They have a lot of upcoming catalysts, and I believe it's one you might want to get invested in. You guys, as always, please feel free to leave me a comment in the comments section down below. I love hearing from each and every one of you, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Now back to the video. Here's the 6-month, 1-day candlestick chart for Cyberlux Corporation, or CYBL stock. Cyberlux has been ripping in an uptrend lately and has traded all the way up to new all-time highs of over 1.5 cents. So the overall primary trend for Cyberlux Corporation stock is definitely an uptrend. However, I would like to see this consolidate a little bit and find a floor somewhere, really, because it's a little choppy in that uptrend. However, we do have some upcoming catalysts, so this could flag and go even higher, in my opinion. So, to get an idea of what this could do in the shorter term, let's drill down to a closer chart. Here we are on the 3-month, 1-hour candlestick chart for Cyberlux Corporation stock, ticker symbol CYBL. So Cyberlux stock has been trading in this little channel, or consolidating, at around 0.0144 all the way up to 0.0167. So overall, this looks to be a little resting period for Cyberlux stock, and I also like the sort of inverse head and shoulders pattern that we're seeing when it came down and filled that gap. Right now, Cyberlux stock has a lot of momentum behind it with a lot of hype, and we're awaiting them becoming pink current, and they've also been hinting about another acquisition. So I'll be watching this resistance level of 0.0167 for a breakout and the support level of 0.0144 to make sure I don't have to add below that. Once again, Cyberlux stock, in my opinion, could be a beast this year, so you guys make sure you go check it out and do your due diligence. Now let's check out the last stock we're going to talk about today on the video, and that's Fernhill Corporation, or Fern Stock, ticker symbol FERN. If you'd like to learn more about this stock in depth, once again, I have made a full video, so click that card up above. But for now, let's look at a brief description, and then we'll take a look at the charts for Fernhill Corporation stock. Fernhill Corporation is a diversified technology holding company that has interests and seeks to acquire, build, and develop businesses and mobile applications, blockchain/digital assets, software as a service, fintech, and alternative energy solutions, as well as other technologies that address the world's leading environmental and social concerns. Fernhill supports and pursues ESG initiatives and is signatory member of the Crypto Climate Accord. This is the 6-month, 1-day candlestick chart for Fernhill Corporation, or FERN stock. Fernhill stock had a great run all the way up to 0.0269 before being beaten down drastically all the way to 0.0116, where it's trying to find a support level. However, Fern stock is still in a primary uptrend. One thing that concerns me about this chart is that gap down there where you see the arrow that says gap at around 0.0075. However, it would have to trade down significantly to get there. The majority of the time you find a gap in a chart, it does eventually get filled. However, one thing I like to see at this point is the selling volume is decreasing. What I'll be looking for on the 1-day chart for Fern stock is a change of color candle coming in there at the bottom of the trend, which could signify that buyers are coming in and people are starting to get interested. Also, I'd look for confirmation down there at the bottom with a green volume candle. If it continued to put in lower lows and lower highs, I'd watch those next support levels, and I'd also pay attention to that gap. Let's drill down to a closer chart to take a look. You guys, please keep in mind that these stocks are not traded on Robinhood or Mjwl. If you're looking for a platform to trade OTC stocks on, I use E-Trade. It's just a personal preference, and I've provided a link in the description down below if you're interested. Now let's check out that last chart. Here's the 3-month, 1-hour candlestick chart for Fernhill Corporation, or Fern stock. Fern stock's been trying to build the support around the current level it's trading at, and it has been consolidating on low volume, which is a decent sign. Right now, I'll be watching the level of 0.016 for support. I'll also be watching for incoming buying volume, as the volume for selling has been decreasing on the daily, and I'll be checking the daily frequently for a change of color or a higher high and higher low with incoming buying volume. Fern has big plans for Q3, so these might not be bad areas to nibble away a little bit if you're looking to add or start a position. And over the longer term, I believe that Fernhill stock does have some potential. Of course, these are just my opinions, and these are for fun and educational purposes only. Alright you guys, I want to thank you all so much for staying to the end of the video. That concludes this video on the penny stocks that I'll be watching closely this week. Now do me a favor you guys and leave me a comment in the comments section down below. Let me know if you're in any of these stocks. Let me know if you want to recommend a stock to do a video on, or just let me know what your favorite stock is. I love hearing from each and every one of you, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. I appreciate you all greatly. Till next time, I'm Cullum Costello. Now hit that subscribe button, tap that thumbs up, and go out and get money.